Jennifer Lopez just trotted out a new man and pulled a vintage Madonna-style stunt at the AMAs, right when Diddy's legal mess started boiling over. And it's giving, don't look at that, look at me. But something in her energy feels scrambled, staged, and spiritually off. Let's pull cards. Did you see J.Lo at the AMAs? I don't even know if people watch that show anymore. I just happened to see it on my YouTube feed, and I was watching it, and I'm like, they just like dragging people out who... it wasn't very good. I mean, it felt really sad in a way for them. Anyhow, so J.Lo's got some new dude. She's like all of a sudden wanting to get out there and re-get the attention to her. And just seems odd since she was like laying low for a while. Does she think she's out of the clear? I don't know, but we're going to look into it. Of course, it's all lich for entertainment purposes only, not facts. I could download snarky opinions, of course. If you're a big J.Lo fan, you probably won't be after this, or you're just going to get mad at me. So maybe you shouldn't watch if you're just going to get mad. All right, J.Lo. We got to know what is going on with her. Let me get here. Is J.Lo's recent spotlight grab? Does this mean she's feeling safe that Diddy's the only one going down and she's safe now? Let's see. Why is J.Lo so desperate for the spotlight? Shine it back on me. I'm Jenny from the block. She might be feeling like times have changed. Oh, phew, girl. I'm good now. It's time to go back out there and make some money. I gotta get back on it. Money, 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 money. I do think she thinks the spotlight is shifted on to Diddy and all he's done and whoever else happened to go to those parties. No big deal. They ain't gonna come after me now. No. I need to get back to making money. Lots of money, money, money. Okay. Hidden forces at play is a judgment card and change is coming. Uh-oh. I don't think J.Lo should be running so quick to go get that spotlight again. I don't think so. Because this is like thinking like, okay, well, I've seen what's going on with the Diddy trial and they're not mentioning too many celebrities and it seems to be okay. And I think that chapter's done and I need to get back to making some money. Okay. I'm still pulling it off that I think in my mind and in like 12 other people's that I am the greatest star in the world. And I need to get back to living the life of the queen diva that I think I am. However, it looks like judgment's coming down the pike still for J.Lo and getting roped into perhaps partying with the diddler. And she's going to have a hard time controlling that. So that's still coming down the pipe for her. Oh, J.Lo. Okay. Let's see if the advisors to the J.Lo had said, you know what, you should really keep your distance from Diddy right now. Lay low. Because it seemed like she just disappeared for a while. And now all of a sudden it seems like, oh, it's middle of June. Time to pop my head up. Is winter over? Okay. I need to get back on the scene. Did her advisors say, J.Lo, lay low until we give you the go-ahead sign? Yeah. So the PR people studying the news, reading the tea leaves, trying to see, you know, what's going on. Is she going to get dragged into this and whatnot? Yeah, there's the government. Is she going to be called in? No, I don't think so. It looks good. Looks good. Keep going. Okay. Oh, skeletons in her closet, though, as her witchy ways were a part of a diddler party or 2 or 12 anyway, so. And, interesting. So, they're pretty much saying, you know what, it looks like the diddler's going to go down for this, so you should probably lay low. But now it's like, yeah, he's really probably going to go down, so you're probably safe. So once he's locked up, all your problems will be gone. The rest of it we'll just combat like we usually do, fighting back with planting our own stories in tabloids. You know how it goes. And we're going to re-cement you back on the top of the pedestal, J.Lo. That's our whole strategy we got going forward. Stop it. Okay. She's got some new dude who looked like Ben Affleck. I don't know, 2.4. Kind of low budget looking in my opinion. Apologies to the gentleman. What's going on with this latest dude? Who knows? By the time this video gets posted, it'll be like, they broke up. Nobody even knew they were together. But Ben Affleck, 2.4. What's going on with this guy? Oh, future casting call. I need someone who looks good on my arm. I need some good arm candy. I don't know if this one's really going to make the final cut or not, though. Yeah, she's just putting him through the paces. She's looking, though, long-term, longish term. Nothing seems to last long-term in J.Lo's life. She is looking for someone to fit some perfect role that she's trying to cast as her arm candy man, whatever. Ew. Interesting. I don't think she's going to be in control for too much longer on who gets casted as her next mate out there. It looks like Eyes Wide Shut's planning on casting her next mate for her. Okay, and then get ready for all of the gossip. Oh my gosh, are they dating? So I don't think it's Ben Affleck 2.4, that there's some new person. And then get ready for all of the stories. Let's see what we can find out about new guy that Eyes Wide Shut wants to cast as her new love interest du jour. I assume it would have to be somebody famous. We can't just put her together with, like, Fred Flintstone from the corner. Unless he's from the block. The same block Jenny's from. I'm Jenny from the block. Where are you from, Fred Flintstone? Oh, I'm Fred Flintstone from the bedrock. Oh, we're going to be perfect together. Okay. She is not going to like the selection. This is somebody who is not from her world, but their people, Eyes Wide Shut people, have scored this as a match made in heaven or hell, depending on how you look at it. Okay. They are not going to get along. She doesn't want him, they're just going to fight. He probably is like, I can't with her. And she's probably like, I can't with him. It's not a match made in heaven. However, it's going to be good for all the gossip magazines. It's going to be good. They're just, here, this is who you're getting. You're getting this one. And she's like, ugh. Oh, so now she's going to have to figure out how to go along and get along and whatever. But essentially, she'll just be trying to live her best life without this one. Whoever this one is, they're going to try and pair her up with. Like, they come from different worlds, different sides of the track. And she's like, yeah, you can say that twice, because she's like, ugh, no. She's probably going to sabotage this stuff. She'll be like, I'm an independent woman. Until I decide I want to go back to the story that I'm looking for an eternal love. Vomit. All right. Let's see what energetic residue, that's probably the wrong type of word to use, that she's carrying from her relationship with the Didster. I don't know why I want to keep calling him that. Anyhow, what's she carrying along? She's just never going to shake. There's no selenite wand big enough for that, I'm sure. He gave you your start. He brought you out on the big old worldwide stage. You guys go back a long, long time. Oh, dear. Okay. No matter how far you think you can run away from having him as a chapter in the past, that chapter will catch up to you again. Oh, dear. She's going to be in some... There is such dirty secrets in this... Allegedly, in my opinion, I wasn't there. Diddler J.Lo closet in the past. Youngins. Lots of money. His personality. Also her personality. And terrible activities. Terrible activities. I don't think she's going to run away from that. I don't think she is. It just doesn't seem to be happening for her. Let's see what's up with the AMA stunt. She's there. The intro, okay, the AMAs, I was like, I swear these used to be like big award shows, and this felt really low budget. And J.Lo's there in the opening, I believe it was the opening. They play a whole bunch of songs, and J.Lo's just dancing to it. She has a weird outfit on, and she's just dancing to it. It looks odd. And then at some point, she's like, oh, I gotta kiss this boy. Oh, I gotta kiss this girl. Ah, look at me. Oh, I'm like, Madonna already did that like decades ago. And nobody wants to see Madonna do it now. Hell no. Anyhow. So J.Lo's there. Oh, and then at some point, Gloria Estefan comes out and she's singing. And it's terrible. And not saying I ever was a big Gloria Estefan fan, because if I hear the rhythm's going to get you one more time, I'm running straight to the bowels of hell. However, so Gloria Estefan's singing, and then J.Lo's like, oh, I got to dance. Oh, I want to upstage Gloria Estefan. Here I go. Come on, girl. Anyhow, so J.Lo's, in a way, headlining the AMAs. Very slightly. Why? What is that all about? It was just so weird. Not any other things coming in. Womp womp. Yeah. To say this was filled with blockbuster stars or top level stars, no, it was not. This was like at Rod Stewart shuffling about. It was just like, I don't know. Those were the clips I saw. I wasn't going to sit and watch the whole thing, but what I did see, I was not impressed by. This is all we got for you right now, honey. We got to AMAs. You can be the star of the show, although it looks like it belongs at, I don't know, a fundraiser for the Goodwill. The show's got to go on. I'm a performer. I have to get out there. Okay. She didn't really want this, though. This is what came to her. She wants to be top billing on something else. Of course she does. Okay, but this is all they had to offer her to, and so now she needs to, oh, it makes more sense even more. So because she got like that job, but that's not the job she wants. Now she's got to go out there and start making people talk about her again. I don't think it's going to work, but good luck to you, ho. So yeah, she is aiming for top level contracts by drumming up the gossip with all the things. Why aren't my usual playbook plans working? Gosh, don't know. Is she afraid that anything that could come out to the public? I mean, her shady business with Diddy. Is she actually afraid of that, or does she like believe, like our PR team, that that's firmly in the past and locked away in some cabinet filled with baby oil? Like, maybe she's not even worried about it. She's so convinced by the handlers, maybe. It's gone. It's in the past. Locked up. It's locked up. She's not really afraid. It's an unfortunate chapter of my past, so if she could ever get a sit-down interview with somebody, gosh, who does those now that, like, Gayle King, Robert, you remember him? R. Kelly and Gayle, Oprah's best friend, Robert. If she was to get any type of sit-down interview, she would just say, this is just a sad chapter in my life. Oh, but I'm looking to the future, my children, I'm mother of the year, blah, 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 whatever. I just want to look into the future. I know I was doing some terrible Jekyll and Hyde shit back in the day, but I don't want to talk about it. This coming back to bite her in the ass, and it's almost like I'm wondering if we have not just possibly legal problems coming from the past. However, there's also other people who just don't like her and are willing to release information, pieces, photos, videos, things that could take her down. And she's just she's going to have to pay her PR people triple. Her secrets, things that she thought were going to stay locked in that Diddy closet, are not going to stay locked there. That just keeps coming up. She's going to try and like, no, let me, like, it's almost as if some something comes out, like say there's a terrible photo that comes out and everybody's like, oh my God. And then she wants to like erase, erase, erase. Here's a picture of me with my children. Huh? Oh, here I am. I'm giving foot massages to the homeless in LA. Whatever. Trying to, no, get that story out of the headlines. Oh, not good. Not good. No. That's J.Lo's in for some problemos. What's Diddy thinking? Is Diddy having any thoughts? When I last did a reading on Diddy, it seemed like the trial wasn't going to finish, but I don't know. At this point, it seems like we're going full steam ahead, so maybe it is. Maybe all of their plans to derail it are failing. However, there was all these rumors like about him and J.Lo and these other celebrities and things coming out of the trial. Nothing has. The only person who's come to the trial supposedly to support him is Kanye, which is someone I don't know that at this point in time with his reputation you want at a trial for support. But if you're scraping the bottom of the barrel, I guess that's what you're going to get. But let's see what Diddy feels about J.Lo. She hasn't come to support him. She hasn't said boo. No, who's out here like, I still support Diddy? None of them. I mean, there's probably a few, but not big ones. And I don't mean our booty. Anyhow, so what is Diddy thinking about J.Lo at the moment? I mean, he's probably focused on his trial and how his defense is like not saving his soul, but... Ooh. I don't know her. If I was J.Lo, I'd be worried. I'm just saying. This is coming across here that you weren't there for me. Well, that's okay. I'll get my victory after. Even if I'm convicted, I'm going to appeal and all that stuff. Don't worry about it. But I'm going to start releasing things on my friends who weren't there for me. Here comes a story. Here comes a story. Here comes a... And the rest of you, your skeletons are going to be out in the open and nobody's going to like you either. I'm not going to be the only one who's going to be torn down. I can be just as nasty as you are. Oh, they'll see you are on my team. How's that going to be for you? We're going to destroy the facade. Oh my goodness, he's ready to go after her. Ooh. Anyhow, that's what we got. Don't look like she's going to be having some good times coming up here. Poor J.Lo. Not really. Not at least in my opinion, but until next time, adios.